What's up guys, Chou here, and today I have another ranked gameplay for you guys. I'm back from my holiday. I hope you guys had a nice National Day. And this is a trio ranked gameplay alongside my friend RPB YZA and his friend who is playing as Kimmy. It's a nice little username handle right there.
5 seconds.
So anyway, let's get right into the gameplay. We have one tank on our team. We have a Franco, mainly initiated. I'm playing as a fighter Ruby. I'm acting as a secondary tank. We have two marksmen on our team. We have one pure marksman Bruno, mage marksman Kimmy, as well as a mage Lunox. Enemy team has one tank on their team. They have Grog. They also have two fighters, one support fighter Kaja, and another pro control fighter Chou. They also have an assassin mage Gujan and a marksman Granger. So normally you wouldn't see me play Ruby, obviously, because well, Ruby's early game isn't that great. But in this case, I was actually quite smug about it because we were talking about it earlier on during the drafting phase that since the enemy has the first pick, they went with Grok, and then we have two picks. We were like, okay, sure, maybe you wanna go. No, I'm sorry, they went Kaja first. That's right, yeah. They went Kaja first, and then we were saying, why not? So we're gonna get Lunox, and you wanna play Chou first? I was just very smugly saying that no, they were not gonna pick Chou because they already had a Kaja, and well, yeah, they didn't pick it in the second chance they had it. They didn't take it, but afterwards, well, I also didn't take it as well. So in the final stage of the pick, they decided to pick Chou, and that was a bit strange, to be honest, because Chou and Kaja, in my opinion, don't really fit very well, and so which you will probably see in a little while, because Chou and Kaja literally fulfill the same role, and that's kind of the reason why it's not really, advisable. Unfortunately, our Bruno died first. Lunox is doing all the damage. Here we go. Triple kill by Lunox. Chou is very low. Unable to get last hit. But you can really see what's the point. I mean, why let's say Kaja and Chou don't really fit together. And the answer is pretty simple. Unfortunately here, Chou got a kick onto Lunox, but yeah, that's just risky on his part. And so anyway, as I was saying, Chou doesn't fit with Kaja because they follow the same rule. Both of them are not tanky enough to be a true tank. And Kaja is more of a one pick off and you get it. Chou is a little bit more versatile, as in he has a first skill that has crowd control on his third part. But still, you don't have instantaneous crowd control other than single target lockdown. Same thing as Kaja. So basically they are about the same. Kaja having a bit more damage early on, but Chou has a little bit more mobility. Bruno is gonna be pulled by Kaja right here. And the thing about Kaja literally is just if you don't kill the target, I just block all the bullets, most of the bullets, so that Bruno survived. So okay. Unfortunately, Chou managed to get our Kimmy in the bottom. I'm not saying that Kaja or Chou is not good, it's just that when you have both of them at the same time, it's a little bit too much, right? So we're gonna engage right in here. Franco outed the crab right here, unfortunately. But good thing is we still got a kill on the Kaja. The second skill on Ruby is a pretty decent stun. It's a draw-in effect. It's very rare to find anyone who has crowd control that can rival that of Ruby's. Plus, Ruby has the damage and actually have the damage, basically. Chou trying to get a kick right here. He's gonna die. Figure out they're gonna come around. Well, yeah, it's kind of over. I got marked already. Lunox is getting pulled by a Kaja, unfortunately. Franco decided to push back. Very nice. Our team is just gonna engage, and well, I mean, our team couldn't disengage fast enough. But meanwhile, our double marksmen are just pushing towers, so that's great. So far the farm is kind of even, and the score is pretty even as well, but we hit in terms of towers, or should I say objectives, so that is always the more important thing. And one more thing about Ruby is that Ruby is very hard to kill. I want to focus everything onto Ruby. Here they try to engage onto Franco. I missed my hook unfortunately. But here Franco uses his own and Kaja did. Bruno is right around here. He managed a very nice stun. We're gonna chain our stun right here. And keep going. Normally you don't see Bruno as a marksman being played very often. It's not really popular. But okay, after the rework soon, I think it'll be pretty good. Franco landed a hook, but Gronk used his first skill and successfully dodged that crowd control. Hey, quite a lot of damage right here. Missed my hook unfortunately. Actually I did. I saw the life too. But it's just that Gronk was immune to that. So I don't want to take too much of a risk. We're gonna pick back off now. So meanwhile, bottom lane is doing pretty well. They're trying to ward off this Chou right there. Chou is already kind of losing his effectiveness, especially seeing that even though he was going damage, his team didn't really kind of set it up really well. So it was hard for him to find a good opening. As for Ruby, now since I am having my basic item Haas Claw, it becomes a point where Ruby becomes extremely hard to kill unless you change your crowd control like mad. Right, so somehow that hook didn't connect. I was very surprised. Okay, anyway, we got killed, but it's alright. Lunox is doing our damage. This is why Ruby is such an annoying thing, right? You can focus everything on Ruby and I almost survived there. It took too long to kill me, and in that moment, since Chou was preoccupied, he didn't manage to kill our priority like Kimmy. Oh, actually, more importantly, is Lunox. Our team just you know snowballed them out, and yeah, Kimmy was dueling that Gushen. Then with the help of Bruno, he got a kill as well. So at this point, it was pretty clear that there's no way the enemy team is gonna really come back. They're really too far behind. And our team usually has quite a few core items on most of our players. Bruno with his Demon Hunter Sword. I won't really. This is just one top build. Chou trying to engage right here. I'm just gonna pull him back. You know, there's no way he's gonna survive really. He's going for damage build. If I can show it very quickly, he's going for the spare hand. He hasn't had even the first item yet, so it's already too far back. So yeah. Some stuff is going on. Lunox got killed in the top because, well, they engaged in. But it's alright, we're gonna take this tower. And this opportunity, we're gonna focus on objective. And Franco is still looking for a hook. And here he got one. Unfortunately, it wasn't really in time to catch the Gushen right there. So it's a bit sad. Chou managed a very bad kill. Almost got a kill onto Bruno. That's actually Chou, but the problem is when you're breathing damage Chou, well, your damage isn't really exact enough if you're behind. Like in that case, he couldn't even kill the Bruno. Bruno's super low though, but still, it's a mistake on his part. We were going to take Turtle, unfortunately, it kind of respawned, and then here came a Lord, right? So just gonna wait up a little bit. My personal thoughts on Ruby versus Chou. I think I mentioned this before. Definitely Ruby is the queen of crowd control. Chou is kind of the king. I'm not too sure already at this point. I have a feeling actually, Minzata might actually have a chance here. But the thing is, the unique position of Ruby and Chou is they have crowd control and they have mobility, which is pretty rare as a hero. We're trying to get a kill, not quite. But I would say team-wise, Ruby is much more agile, much more tanky, especially with your standard lifesteal that Ruby has. A lot more sustain than Chou can. I'm trying to pull back right here, but I took too much damage there. But it's alright, I tank most of the things. Franco can't really tank. In fact, Franco is less tanky than Ruby, I believe, when built after a while. So it's alright if I tank most of the damage. It's okay. My job isn't to do damage really. That's why I'm not using Assassin Emblem or something funny like that. I'm just going for Bloodlust, giving me the maximum sustain I can. Bruno started to take this Lord right here, and I don't know. He just kind of gave up. Very strange. Well, I don't really know what the pub's doing. But anyway, our team's gonna push down this lane. There isn't any more minions, so they're just gonna move on. Move on to the bottom. Playing very safe here. Just doing a little bit of taunting and help Franco find a good angle to land a hook, clear up the lanes and stuff. The thing about playing really fast, so it's kind of hard to gain a very good footing when we try to engage them under the tower. Kimmy decided to start on her own, and we're gonna come around and help.
An ally has slain Lord.
Lunox is pretty close in front.
Initiate retreat.
And looking for opportunities. Lunox being chased by Kaja right here.
Launch attack.
Using ultimate preemptively.
Launch
Coming
attack.
right in here. Doing a little bit of tanking so that Franco can find something. Franco managed to grasp our Kimmy in the bush. Well, he has the Emblem high and dry, the trait on the assassin Emblem. So, well, Kimmy was alone, so he just did extra damage. But still, Lord is still pushing in, and we're not keen on giving it up because we know we have a very huge advantage over them. Kaja trying to get a pull, immediately hook back. Knock up over here. Let's see what can happen. Now with Magic Blade, Rose Meteor, and Franco doing a very good job outing the Gusion as Gusion came in. Runa got a maniac over here, and we only have Chou left alone, and he's not gonna die without a fight. So that'll be it. We managed to clear out the game pretty, and yeah. Even though Chou was on the enemy team, so I think this is a pretty good demonstration. It's not the best one because the enemy team was kind of blurred as well, but this is a realistic expectation when you when you consider playing Chou, because you don't want anyone who has kind of the same niche as you on your team. I mean, for example, Chou and Ruby are different, that's for sure, because Ruby is more of a team fighter. Yeah, the ultimate is AoE, stun is AoE as well. Chou, the ultimate is single target lockdown, similar to Kaja, and so that's kind of a mistake on the draft in that point, because if you're gonna build damage, as you can see, they have two, pseudo tanks right there, Grok and Kaja. Chou's gonna have a hard time because he needs to lock down the right target, and with all of us being so hard to grasp, like slippery as a Neo maybe, and I'm so tanky, most of the damage goes to me, and they're still not gonna be able to do it, right? So this is kind of a thing where Ruby shines over Chou in a teamfight setting. The early game is definitely not as good. Ganking wise, probably not as good as well. But Ruby does have her own advantages over Chou, and that shouldn't be overlooked, I would say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is China, so signing off. I'll see you guys next time.